Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, your favorite anime featuring King YouTube 10 which is in the building today, and welcome back to my reaction to the Ghost of the Shell live action movie. Of course, kids, I just said that whole intro over here. Sorry, the green screen will come back soon, guys. Just been a little busy doing other stuff right now. So anyway, several weeks back, I did watch the live action version of the Ghost of the Shell movie. Personally, it wasn't bad, but I expected a little bit more from this movie. But you know, again, with the whole controversy of Scarlett Johansson playing an Asian actress, which is known in Hollywood, where Hollywood would not give other actors of different ethnicity, excuse me, a chance to do something else. But I will talk about it towards the end of this video. For now, like, the movie itself visually is stunning. I remember I did a reaction to the trailer for Ghost in the Shell where I felt like visually is good, but it wasn't screaming "come watch me," even though I was gonna go watch it anyway. I know it's confusing, but please bear with me, guys. But anyways, the movie itself, it's pretty good. I really did enjoy it. And I will admit I get lost in the story a little bit. But all in all, it was a good film. Like, I like how I told the story, how Bato got his eyes. I felt like Bato got downplayed a little bit, even with something major. Even though like Togusa made it, the guy who played Togusa was good. So even B. Kusanagi, I hope I'm saying his name right. I'm a big fan of his. I love him with this, especially with Zantucci, the Blind Samurai. He also did a somewhat flop of a battle royale, and even though it's a parody of MSC, he played one of the characters. MSC Most Strange Elimination Challenge. MSE. No, MSC. I said it right. But anyways, basically the story is like I know it mostly focuses around the major, but I feel like there was other chances with it where other characters could have been used around that, like those who actually watched the before I say this, excuse me, because I thought with the Ghost of the Shell movie, I thought it was following the anime of the standalone complex. No, it's actually a reboot of the original anime, which yes, I did love, and I did watch that, subscribing the whole Ghost of the Shell. The first place reading the books, with the mangas and comic books about it. That's why I thought it was going at, but it was based on the original anime movie, which is really good. We're talking about the original anime movie, but the main antagonist wasn't Kuze, because Kuze was the main antagonist of the season 2 of Ghost in the Shell standalone complex second gear. The main bad guy was a character known as the Puppet Master. But I will talk more about that when I ever do a review for the original anime movie. But anyway, I kind of had a problem with that, because in the second gear, we kind of got a little bit of a backstory with the Major and Kuze. Basically, what's going on with the Major is like she was told that she was in a bad accident. Excuse me, get drink of water right quick. Ah, yes, very good, very good. She was in a bad accident, so they had to pretty much take her brain, put her in another body. At some point, the Major was having these type of memories, or I call them glitch memories, where she kept seeing things. She had to take this little this medicine to stop her real memories to resurface. At one point, Kuze is telling her don't take the medicine because you won't remember anything. Basically, eventually she did finds out that it was a lie, that pretty much she was taken away, and yes, her brain was that of an Asian character in the film, and people talking about they just pretty much put it whitewashing in the movie. Yes, I know that's hot topic, and I know not too many people want to talk about that, but I'm not okaying the fact. Would I mind seeing an Asian actress play Motoko Kusanagi? By all means, I wouldn't mind that at all. But that's the inner fanboy in me, and the thing is, sometimes I am a fanboy when I see my certain movies or certain stories pop up on the bigger screen, I'm like, oh yeah, we're gonna get this, that, and the other. And my thing is with me and with other fanboys out there, we have to understand that we're not going to get everything that we want. Sure, sometimes the directors who are usually comic books and comic book fans, anime fans themselves, will listen to us. Then they can't put everything in a certain film. Case in point, like Attack on Titans, but I'll get that another day. I already did a review about that. I hate that movie. But I feel like what Hollywood was doing, even though yes, it was whitewashing. I admit that was. Yes, I hate using that term. But they wanted the name like Scarlett Johansson because she is a good action star, and I think she's a really good action star. And she had like a good standalone movie. I can't remember the actual name of it right now. But I think she was actually good for the role, and but like I said, some people can be jerks sometimes with that. But I understand what I said. I just think they wanted a box on his name, and that's why they went the route that they went. But at one point in the movie, like I said, it was really good. I just feel like it didn't go in depth what it needs like they did in the original anime and anime movie and anime series. But they showed the scene where she went against that giant spider tank. It was really good. Like I said, because I did good as Aramaki, I enjoyed it. Like I said, I just feel like it didn't go in depth, and I did get lost in the story. But somebody else has something to say about this, which is Hideo Kojima, the Metal Gear Solid creator and Death Stranding creator. So pretty much, I might read all this, so here we go. Kojima brought up a good point of those who are less excited for film, saying he found it to be extremely successful as fitting into the shell of a Hollywood blockbuster, and noted that the film's story will be nice for people who want something less alright, whatever the word. Somebody gonna probably say in the comments, say what it was. Thanks, Miyamoto Shiro for the original anime and manga. He also pitched his thoughts on Rupert Sanders' work of the film as surprisingly loyal to the original anime, compared to it as Marvel Cinematic Universe. Kojima went to say, even with all the latest visual technology, though the film basically boils down to a series of faithfully recreating scenes from the anime, this is not a bad thing per se. As a fan of the manga and anime, it was a pleasant surprise, and respect to the movie shows mimicking anime is unquestionable. As a real fan of the original work, though, it can't be helped that the production was trapped in the shell of the original. As a result, it fails to come on its own, which I said earlier. Kojima concluded that the film lacks a wide-reaching influence of the manga and sheer impact of the anime. The characters stay behind, locked in their shells, unable to break free. However, he's noted that things are very different nowadays compared when the Ghost in the Shell anime was released, which is true. Which is again true about that. I felt like some of the characters was kind of downplayed just to focus on the major, because at one point she did start to remember everything. She went actually to see her mother. Again, this is what she said, Motoko Kusanagi. At one point towards the end of the film, she actually does say the name Motoko Kusanagi. If I'm wrong, please let me know in the comments. But the whole thing, again, when this, and people mentioned it, and I read different reviews about it. They say about the saying about the whitewashing, and but I felt like it was good for what it's worth, but at the same time it didn't stand alone. It didn't really grab out to me. Cause again, surprisingly, overseas, this movie did actually fit really well for it. So it just didn't stand alone. And before I go on to anything else, why do we say Tachikoma? I know it's a Tachikoma in the original anime. If I'm wrong, someone please let me know in the comments. Then let me know if I was wrong about this. But anyways, usually as I always do my reaction to movies, I give them a grade. And with Ghost in the Shell, I have to say I would give it a solid 8. And again, I want to express this as well, that again, as fans of the original series, of the manga, of the anime, of the movie, sometimes we can't get always what we want in these type of movies. Sometimes it would touch the surface of it, but sometimes we're not going to get everything. And I feel like as fanboys out there, come on, guys. There's no point of us go so overbearing. Like, I talk about this like when I talk about the Ghostbusters reboot, where people just went nuts and mean to the black lady in there, and with the all female Ghostbusters cast. And yeah, it wasn't better than the original two, but sit there just dog somebody because their skin race is not cool. Like I said before, I wouldn't mind seeing a Asian actress play the role of Motoko Kusanagi, but they wanted a name, and Scarlett is a name. And I'm not saying the other actors didn't do their work, but this is what Hollywood wanted, and that's the sad thing about that. That's the sad thing about it, because we look at stuff like Dragon Ball and Jesus. Yeah, I know. Well, I'm gonna say Dragon Ball really is the most recent ones I can say, because when they did that, they didn't follow the source material. It was a hot mess. But guys, I digress, because I'm running a long time, and I got some more work to do. But make sure you guys watch everything else I do. Make sure you guys follow me on Twitch, which is TruthKOG, where I do a lot of my broadcasts and a lot of my videos from. And make sure you subscribe and like, share, comment, and tell your friends about your favorite random man. And come be a random friend. Yeah, I said that. Come become a random friend, and help me reach to 1,000 subscribers on here on my YouTube channel, which is against TVO721. For the first 100 I get, I'm gonna dress like CeeLo Green from the Grammys, guys. That's right. I'm gonna do CeeLo Green. I'm gonna walk out in public with that. But anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching. Deuces. I love you guys, and y'all have a nice day.